Well, we're going to have a book in the story. Benita's telling it. So we had better, what? Look at the clock. Come on. Long hand is pointing straight up, which means it's something o'clock. Short hand is pointing to the 8. It's 8 o'clock by the rocket clock. Time to blast off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Blast off. Behind the rocket clock, a lion in the grass, the long, long grass.
The lion who forgot how to roar. John's going to be the lion. And some other animals as well. The story goes like this. One morning, Leonardo the lion woke from a snooze. He stretched in the sun and he opened his mouth for a good morning roar. No roar came out, just a whisper sort of noise. Leonardo couldn't believe it. He tried again. Still no roar came out. He tried crossing his paws and roaring. He tried shaking his mane and roaring. He even tried lying sideways and roaring. It was no good. He had forgotten how to roar. Poor Leonardo. He felt sad, and he sighed, and he wondered what to do. Then he had an idea. He would ask Samantha the seal. Perhaps she could remember what his roar sounded like. Oh, yes, Samantha the seal remembered his roar all right. It sounded like this. Oh, no, it didn't sound like that at all. So, Samantha the seal slipped away to have a swim. Poor Leonardo. He felt gloomy, and he sighed, and he wondered what to do next. Then he had another idea. He would ask Ethel the elephant. Perhaps she could remember what his roar sounded like. Of course Ethel the elephant remembered Leonardo's roar. An elephant doesn't forget anything. It sounded like this. Oh, good heavens, no. It didn't sound like that at all. So Ethel the elephant wobbled away to have some lunch. Poor Leonardo. He felt really depressed, and he sighed, and he wondered what else to do. Just then, down flew Percy the parrot. Perhaps he could remember what Leonardo's roar sounded like. And he said,
I'm getting to it. I know the story. He said, lost your voice? Lost your voice?
Now Percy the parrot could copy anything. So he fluffed his feathers, took a deep breath, and he went. And Leonardo was very pleased. That's it, he thought. That's it. That sounded just like my roar. Thank you very much. And Percy the parrot said,
You're welcome, you're welcome.
and then he flew off to copy something else. Leonardo was beside himself. He sat up, thumped his chest, shook his mane, lifted his head, took a deep breath, opened his mouth and went... He had remembered how to roar, but just to make sure, he did it again. He smiled. He was a happy lion. And that's the end of the story.
Come on, you prowl around and roar like a lion. I'm Leo the lion and I'm king of the jungle and my jaws are big and wide. I'm Leo the lion and when I roar it's a warning that you better run away and hide. Better run away and hide. You're roaring and prowling like a lion. Come on. Here we go. I'm Leo the lion and I'm king of the jungle and my jaws are big and wide. I'm Leo the lion. When I roar, it's a warning that you better run away and hide. Better run away and hide. Better run away and hide. All right, now, lions roar. Elephants trumpet. Some frogs go ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. And some frogs go de glump, de glump, de glump.